I've been running in circles, hit 10,000 miles of pavement, trying to make it all make sense. I've been underslept, overworked, overstressed. I'm exhausted, but I got you. I've had friends that have thrown me aside like a burned out cigarette, and times that I've taken it all, but then lost it. I've been misunderstood. Fragile, but perfect inside. Give me that West Coast love, so good I could die.
Before I met you, love was just a bunch of nonsense. Just another mystery I didn't understand. Was living without it so long that it didn't even feel wrong. Before I met you, love was just another concept, something I could only witness from a distance. But this fool found somehow the moment I held you close. Now I know no one could ever explain this. No words to it justice. Oh, but I'm sure gonna try. Oh, it's wild, can't tame it. It's safe, but it's dangerous. Only you can bring these words to life. You are my living, breathing love defined. People say you're pretty good at conversation. I got a way of over-articulating, but when you first looked my way, I forgot my own name. Just stuttering, stumbling, falling apart. Feels like I lost my mind but found my heart. It's like I'm dreaming while I'm wide awake. Now I know no one could ever explain this. No words do it. Ain't looking for much of many, cause we got plenty. No line of division, we're all heaven sent. Cause I really, really, really want you to know that I love you from the highest peak to low. There ain't nothing that will block our path to grow. We can work it out. If you're lost in the blue, just tell me we'll choose to open the door, loving some more. If you found the light, show me the right path to walk on, to open our hearts.
Far from all the things I left behind, I hear the call of restless skies, the dreams I couldn't chase, the moments I can face. The streets unfold into the night, and woven dreams escape my sight. The winds hum through the pines, a name that still entwines. The city is asleep, moonlight cut so deep, footsteps dragging slow, in cold air on my skin. It's pulling me back in. The silence starts to sing, feel the stillness grow, surrender into light that pierces through the night. Far 1,000 miles of stories told, and grand paths of rust and gold.
In the very first moments of falling, the stirring of the heart, felt the love I gave no longer started to bloom with you in mind. When I learned to find with you a way to hold, not lose, if I open up my heart this way, intertwine, maybe I'll make a change. This can only mean one thing, that my love might begin to believe again. It's only for you, only for you, only for you. It's only for you, it's only for you, only for you. Only for you, only for you.
Kind of funny, crazy madness that keeps me up at night. Just thinking of you makes me nervous, like there's only you and I. You're the clarity I find when the clouds fill up the sky. I don't wanna miss a piece of you. When I'm with you, I can never lose. This can
Only mean one thing. If I climb high enough, I can see where I was standing not long ago, looking down at all of the people. I used to feel so small. Where does it all go? When you threw it away, in one ear out the other, I got nothing to say. Where does it all go? When you threw it away, in one ear out the other, I got nothing to say. If you ask me what's been happening, I say nothing. You say once I touch the ground, I'll hit it running. Well, tell me how am I supposed to start when I keep stopping? Tell me how do I make something out of nothing? What was mine?
Here we are in your hometown, sharing looks as the sun goes down. Just a breath until our next kiss. Never knew of a love like this. A love like this. You and me, baby, loving like crazy, praying that it never ends. Yeah, you and me, darling, we've really got something the world just can't understand. Yeah, it's you and me, falling in love every day till we're both old and gray. Yeah, it's you and me, as long as we live, I'll never know a love like this. Planning trips on the weekends, living life like we're just kids.
I tried my hardest and my best, but I never passed your stupid test. You only lied and then you left, and I cried at the knife inside my chest. What did I ever do to you to deserve nothing from you? You liked playing your games, that much is true. But all I ever did was lose. Yes, all we ever did was lose. Next time I hope you'll think before you lose. If I climb high enough, I can see where I was standing not long ago, looking down at all of the people. I used to feel so small. Where does it all go? When you threw it away, in
I've been waiting for this feeling that I have with you. I've been searching for a love that makes the old feel new. All I ever needed was a life with you, to know that I could make it through alright. We don't need money, they can have it all. I don't need a lot as long as I have you. Ain't nothing better than you. I've been praying that I could see those eyes for all my life. I've been asking for a heart like yours to fit with mine. All I ever needed was a life with you, to know that I can make it through alright. We don't need money, they can have it all. I don't need a lot as long as I have you. Ain't nothing better than you.
We gotta go, don't wanna be stranded. We got the world waiting. Yeah, you know, you'll never have to worry. I'll keep you close to me. Never mind all the things that try to shake us down. I know we tripped and fell. It's time to get back up now. Here and there and everywhere, we'll take it all in. We got a life to live. Got a life to live. Here and there and everywhere, we'll take it all in. We got a life to live. Got a life to live together. Oh, together. Oh, 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 oh. So raise your hand when I think of being with you. Nobody else I need, it's true. You radiate everything I need. Got me living like I'm flying in a big old dream, yeah. If we get lost in the crowd, we'll shout out loud. Ooh, yeah, we'll shout out loud. Let's make sure that they can hear us now. Here and there and everywhere, we'll take it all in. We got a life to live. Got a life to live. Oh, here and there and everywhere, we'll take it all in. We got a life to live. Got a life to live. Got a life to live together. Together. Oh, 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 oh.
It's your confidence, so convincing. Every time you call, no holds barred, I'm there. And the more I've been, you might break me. Keeping you amused, it's cruel but mine to bear. But I'm aware of all the writing on the wall. It's scary, but I will gladly take the fall for you if you just ask me. 'Cause the more I think about it, the less it makes sense. So I lower myself for the high that you get. We've let it all out from beginning to end, but I'll choose to be used every chance that I get. Call it what it is or don't. Better than the thing unknown. Not unbearable, far from fatal. Still my lifeblood drains what I give you. Take a vicious love affair, and I'm aware.
Un petit bout d'avenir sous ma peau belle et tranquille, il écoute paisiblement les sons pas de non-désir. On découvrira cette chose qui n'existe pas, l'inconnu qui est en moi. Envie d'être envie de soi pour une fois. Un petit bout d'avenir, ta voix, mon corps et le ton, y a comme un goût d'infini dans le hasard de la vie. On découvrira cette chose qui n'existe pas, l'inconnu qui est en moi. Envie d'être envie de soi, tu me manques déjà. Toi, entre nous et moi, qui s'écrit en moi. Toi, qui danse avec moi. Toi, qui grandis en moi. Toi, entre nous et moi. Toi, qui s'écrit en moi. Toi, qui danse avec moi.
I built castles in the sand. When I was young, I'd watch them crumble in my hands when the tide was up. But now I'm older and one glance of yours is enough
to hold the secrets of the sea. 'Cause when you look at me, I see the waves against the shore. I see an ever-open door. I see your home, it's glowing warm through any weather. I'm watching galaxies collide, the moon and stars by candlelight. I see your face and know we can face them all together. So baby, I wanna look in those eyes forever. I've built castles in the sky. In my dreams, somewhere deeper in my mind, is everything I've been searching for. And all this time, one blink catches my imagination. A universe in one place.
Have you heard about summer snow? When it falls on you, your blood runs cold. But don't you sweat your pretty skin, 'cause it melts away for it sinks in. And you dream about this very night, when the moon runs down the summer sky. Could it be the morning of the spring, when the sea runs dry and start to sing? Have you heard from the sky all about it? Down the river, high tide flows around it. Through the whispers of pines, I hear them sing. The more you love, the more you live. Do you ever feel like going back when nothing seemed to be a drag? You read until your legs gave way, then you cried and got back up again. And it's real to think that I could fly across a broken bridge in the fading light. Never thought I had on my 2 feet, never had a care in the world you see. Have you heard from the sky all about it? Down the river, high tide flows around it. Through the whispers of pines.
friend of a friend told me you're moving on. Wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm really not. You were never one for new ones. Couldn't recognize a good thing till it was gone. Did you always see me as replaceable? Or think your damage to me was collateral? Well, if I'm being honest and rational, watching you walk out felt more than enough. Flow like the river, deep only for us. Kaleidoscope of patterns flow into one. Come together with the setting sun. Wash over me, cleanse me completely to the rhythm of your tide, Every fear subsides softly to the rhythm of our life. The silence draws us closer still. Unspoken words we see through. Collecting time, this love is kind. We found a place to belong. No need to try, 'cause you're more than enough. Flow like the river, deep only for us. Kaleidoscope of patterns flow into one. Come together with the setting sun. 네 곁에 내가 힘이 돼줄게. 작은 해 보게도 웃을 수 있게. 네 앞에 서너린 아이지만 언제나 내 곁에 있을 거야.
Everybody's got a problem that they don't know how to solve. Like life don't make no sense at all. And everybody feels something that nobody feels. Hurting takes some time to heal. Everybody's got someone that they wish they could call. When tears turn into waterfalls, and everything keeps moving but you're standing still. Hurting takes some time to heal. Are you going through something that weighs on your mind? When any consolation isn't easy to find, but you never want to show it and you keep it concealed. Hurting takes some time to heal.
Before I met you, love was just a bunch of nonsense. Just another mystery I didn't understand. Was living without it so long that it didn't even feel wrong. Before I met you, love was just another concept. Something I could only witness from a distance. But this fool found some hope the moment I held you close. Now I know no one could ever explain this. No words to it justice. Oh, but I'm sure gonna try. Oh, it's wild, can't tame it. It's safe, but it's dangerous. Only you can bring these words to life. You are my living, breathing love defined. People say I'm pretty good at conversation. I got a way of over-articulating. But when you first looked my way, I forgot my own name. Just stuttering, stumbling, falling apart. Feels like I lost my mind but found my heart. It's like I'm dreaming wild.
I'm beginning to think the storm that shook me wasn't the ending. That maybe saving she's hiding inside the breaking and the aching. I'm feeling the weight of love and the emptiness when you lose it. But I won't trade my life to feel safe, so I choose love. I choose love. This heart is still beating. Just got to breathe in, breathe out. My hope is still healing. Just got to Breathe in, breathe out. I get restless.
Know the weather will get colder, that it can't always be spring. And when I pushed you in a stroller, you were looking up, singing life like a church hymn. You are gonna find your place, child. Of that much I know, I'm sure. Keep on laughing at the rain, I guess. Isn't that the place to start? Someday you will be stronger than you are now, but you will not know everything. When the water's spilling over the bow, you'll still have me in the wings. You gotta get up to get down, kid. You gotta get down to get up again. You gotta get up to get down, kid. You gotta get down to get up again. Treat your mother like she's made.
We were both 17 when we met on the Carolina shore. My heart was on the floor. It was burning like a July heat. The way you made me feel when we kissed that night on the beach was we were meant to be. But you went back home to Bama with my heart on your sleeve.
country song, playing George Strait all night long. Bama tea with no makeup on. Yeah, we took the long way home. Fell in love with a southern girl on the tailgate of my southern world. Nothing left, we left it all. The summer turned into fall. We were living in a country song. We were living in a country song. 5 years later, I saw you walk into the bar, playing my guitar. Right then, I forgot the words to oceanfront property. You ditched all your girls and we caught up in my front seat. You say you love Tennessee. I begged you not to leave. Dang, we were living in a country song, playing George Strait all night long. Bama tea with no makeup on. Yeah, we took the long way home. Fell in love with a southern girl on the tailgate of my southern world. Nothing left, we left it all. The summer turned in.
A friend of a friend told me you're moving on. Wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm really not. You were never one for new ones. Couldn't recognize a good thing till it was gone. Did you always see me as replaceable, or think your damage to me was collateral? Well, if I'm being honest and rational,